This is Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to Amritsar, India, where we're celebrating Diwali Festival here at the Golden Temple. It's beautiful. Alright, we're here at the Golden Temple. Just going to cleanse my feet. I don't want to lose my God.
আরেকটা যেতে
Golden Temple because they were a group of some extremists demanding a separate state.
For the Sikhs.
Yeah, independent state.
So this is the building at the Indian Army.
Yeah, and they were all the personalities who were demanding. They were down there and they were trying to persuade them.
And what is that building? Is that just the facade?
Entrance.
That's just to the entrance, okay.
Another entrance.
And this is the entrance to the Golden Temple, but it's a long line, yeah. They probably, what, an hour wait maybe?
Yeah, more than a
More than an hour?
1.5 hour minimum. This is the room where they bring their holy book for sleep.
So all the candles here, are they normally here or just for Diwali?
Yeah, for Diwali only.
Just Diwali only, okay.
One of the oldest trees in the Golden Temple complex, even older than the Golden Temple.
Really?
Yeah. And this is the holy tree where their holy book was compiled. The teachings were brought and the completion was done underneath this tree by one of the wise person known as Baba Buddha.
Oh yeah, let's one more look. Yeah. Hi, this is Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and we're back at the Golden Temple Complex in Amritsar. Sikhs from all over India want to come here at least once. They want to make a pilgrimage here because the Golden Temple is the holiest site for Sikhs. So we were here last night. We are back at the Golden Temple, this time in the daytime. The Golden Temple is also known as Sri Harmandir Sahib, Abode of God, or Darbar Sahib, Exalted Holy Court. The temple is built around a man-made pool that was completed by Guru Ram Das in 1577. Amritsar means the pool of the nectar of immortality and was the name given to the tank around the Golden Temple. The city of Amritsar grew up around the pool. Guru Arjan, the fifth guru of Sikhism, completed the Golden Temple in 1604. In the 18th century, the Sikhs were targets of religious persecution, and the temple was destroyed a few times by Muslim armies from Afghanistan and the Mughal Empire. Maharaja Ranjit Singh, after founding the Sikh Empire, rebuilt the Golden Temple in marble and copper in 1809 and overlaid it with gold foil in 1830. It contains 1,653 pounds, or 750 kilograms of gold. The regilding was done again in 1999 with the gold and money donated by devotees from around the world. However, due to increasing air pollution around the shrine, restoration work has to be done every year to maintain the sheen. The wait to get into the Golden Temple can be anywhere from 30 to 120 minutes. I was fortunate enough to have gotten in fairly quickly, and I wish filming was allowed inside because it was not only incredible to witness the holy men singing and playing instruments, but also to see the beauty of the inner sanctum. The building with the gold dome is the Akal Takht, Throne of the Timeless One. It is the chief center of religious authority of Sikhism. In the early 1980s, the temple complex became the center of conflict between the Indian government, some Sikh groups, and a militant movement seeking to create a new nation. In 1984, Indian leader Indira Gandhi sent the Indian Army here, leading to the deaths of over 1,000 soldiers, militants, and civilians. There was a lot of damage to the temple, and the Akal Takht was destroyed, so part of the temple complex was rebuilt after that.
सेवा करना है वीर सिक्खी दे प्रचार प्रसार वास्ते श्रोमणी गुरुद्वारा प्रबंधक कमेटी वालों एक पुस्तक छापी जाती है गुरमत प्रकाश भाव गुरु की मत का चानण 50 रुपए डाक खर्चा है जिन्हों ने लवाउणी होवे मगरले पासे वीर बैठे ने 50 रुपए दे के उन्होंने पास गुरमत प्रकाश मैगजीन जिहड़ा है वो लवा सकते हो ऐसे गरीब नवाज बादशाह कृपा कर उन्होंने बल खलासी करन प्रति शोरदाता सतगुरु जी कृपा कर भाई साहब की अरदास करते प्रवान
The Holy Book contains the Sikhism scriptures and is the 10th prophet for the Sikhs. The previous 9 prophets were all people. The words of the Holy Book are chanted by 3 men throughout the day and played over loudspeakers. guide John is going to give us some more information about this entire Golden Temple complex. What is the significance of the turbans of all the Sikhs?
The Sikh people, they wear turban as a head covering, as a wrap, but to honor, it is a gift given by their gurus, the master, the honor given by their, and the turban is treated as a crown of their head, as the king wears a crown. So the Sikh people are like, their same word means a lion and the king, and they are given with a name. So just the tradition, the culture given by their master, believing in simplicity, growing their long hair beard, which suits them, and the gift has been given as a crown to cover their head, to wrap it formally. The Sikh word actually means a learner, one who learns throughout his life through the experience. So as a person, through his age, from the young boy as he grow to adult, learn everything according to the experience. So this was not actually a religion, though it is considered one of the youngest religions. Reform sect, a branch came out from the Hindu religion, reform sect of a Hindu religion, a mixture of almost every religion. So giving a respect, honor towards every religion, that's why we say it's a mixture of almost every religion. The religion started by the first master, Guru Nanak, not purposely like specifying that you have to do this, but avoiding the fake rituals being done around. So first, about the equality message, giving message of equality to everyone, that within the lifestyle there shouldn't be anybody a superior one, shouldn't be inferior person. The fake rituals like what we can say worshipping the idols, it's not done in the Hindu religion, because with the philosophy that Guru Nanak came with, the philosophy that believe in one God, and the idols, something, it's a man-made thing. So why to worship idols? You can see the Golden Temple, the average visit, per day visit, goes 100,000.
A day?
Yeah, a day.
100,000 people a day.
So hardly 20% of them would be a Sikh, but other 80% would be a non-Sikh.
So 20% are Sikhs, but the rest are people
visiting
like me.
this place.
Yeah.
But 80% non-Sikh, and why they come? Because they feel honored. They know that within that holy book, which honors them, which welcomes them, there are teachings taken from their religion, so they can come. And this religion really means without discrimination, because there is nothing, a single formality which a Sikh person can do another can't do. So this religion really means equality and without discrimination. So very, very open religion to everyone, giving honor. So Langar Hall, a procession started by the Guru's master, that whoever comes to visit the temple of God should not be thirsty, should not be hungry. So every corner we go around, as we enter, we can have water. If a person is hungry, can go in the dining and eat. So Langar Hall, we can see the actual devotional part of the Sikh religion, that this religion really teaches us not to be selfish, not to take something to give. So they baptize the Sikhs over there, so giving them 5 signs actually. The 5 signs which starts with alphabet K in Punjabi language. So they follow 5 Ks after getting baptized. So first K is the kirpan, the dagger. Second K is the kesh, the hair. They are not allowed to cut or shave hair once they get baptized. Third K, the short religious boxer. It's like a cotton underwear underneath their dressing style till the knees, known as kashera. And fourth is a steel bracelet or steel bangle, we can say kara. And fifth is a small wooden comb. A baptized person have inside their turban, and ladies can tie with their dagger. So these are the 5 signs given to a baptized person that they have to keep throughout their life once they are baptized. So once they get baptized, they're not allowed to drink, they're not allowed to eat meat. So this is what the religions say. So to end my discussion, my briefing, so I want to tell you, one of the youngest and one of the impressive religion I've seen till now.
It's a Sikh religion.
It's a Sikh religion.
And they preach non-violence.
Teach non-violence, and anybody, until and unless anybody provoke them on the name of religion, they're always ready to die for the religion.
Yes.
That's the best thing about the religion. Unless and until they want respect from others. That's it.
Thank you, John.
My pleasure.
So this is one of the community kitchens in the world.
To the point from where, and it goes 24 hours, no number of meals.
Really?
Anytime, any person
Wants
comes.
to eat, they will get fed.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. Wow.
They have 2 rooms. This room is full. People were going upstairs. So upstairs got full. They quickly clean it. So average is 4 meals in a room.
4 meals in a room. Okay.
1 hour. In 1
1 hour.
1 hour, 4 meals. So 8 meals in 1 hour. So you can multiply.
So they feed 50,000 people a day.
50,000 is the average. Today it could go near about 100,000.
100,000. Wow. Now, where do they get? Who buys the food? Who
The management buy the food, and some food is donated by the public also.
donated by the public?
Yeah,
Okay.
and a little bit, but 80% they buy also from the offerings, from the donations given by the people.
Okay. So some of it's donations. And can one person have 3 meals a day here if they want?
5 meals a
You
day.
can have, one person can have 5 meals a day if they want.
Whenever a person is hungry, can come.
Yeah. You can eat as much. This is, yeah.
No problem. And a person, if he is a jobless, homeless,
Right.
can work permanently,
Yeah.
can eat, stay over here also.
They can stay here too. Wow, that's great. Well, the Sikhs are certainly doing a great service for the community, definitely.
near about 400 kilograms of pulses. 4 quintals.
That's a big pot.
And the mixture of beans, chickpeas, black lentils, and some more pulses. It's a mixture.
There's a little bread making in this room. All ages helping out. This is a new memorial to the people who died at the massacre in 1919. And over here, we're going to the original massacre site. Alright, so this was the only entrance and exit, which is a narrow lane, where the army came in 1919. This is John, my guide, who actually worked with Anthony Bourdain when he came here a few years ago.
So you can see that point, the pyramid over there?
Yes.
That was the point. One side on English, that's in the language it's written, they were fired at from here.
From here.
So that pyramid is a point.
That's where the British soldiers fired upon the 5,000 Indians.
Yeah, but 379 people died on the spot. Some of them died jumping into the well, and they were badly injured. More than 1,500 casualties were there. Okay, so here are we in a Jallianwala Bagh. A bagh means a garden. Actually, the garden where we had a bad history in the past done by one of the British general in year 1919, and the story that I'm going to tell you. So if we go in the history, the Brits ruled over 300 years on India. So while they were ruling, in the starting of 20th century, they introduced some tough laws and punishments. So two of the crucial laws in the starting of 20th century, especially by which actually the uprising and this reaction started and people burst against the British. So one was the Rowlatt Law, the law against gathering, because the British were insecure regarding the gatherings going on, so they passed a law named as Rowlatt Law, the law against gathering. And another law was the martial law, in which they used to punish them very harshly. And the punishments those days were like really tough, like humiliating the personalities, flogging punishments, whipping them with the hunters on the public booths, with clothes, without clothes. Crawling enforcement was there. They used to make them crawl on their stomach and cross the certain streets. So as these punishments were going on, people were really upset. So they decided to come and gather over here in a big garden. So garden being treated as a public garden those days, but being just because of those laws, no public was allowed to gather. So they decided to come and gather on 13th of April, a harvest festival day, a new year for the farmers, when everyone have a day off, come to the Golden Temple being close by. They come from the Thanksgiving, and on that day they came and decided to gather over here to convey a peaceful message to the British officials, because the British building is quite nearby, hardly 200 meters from here. Amount of 5,000 people were approximately gathering, and they were expecting more people to gather. Before the gathering could go more, information was given to the British building, where General Dyer was sitting with some of his seniors, like Michael O'Dwyer, being a Lieutenant Governor of Punjab. So being consulted and being authorized by Michael O'Dwyer, gave authority, go ahead, being a general, go ahead, take your decision, whatever you feel good. Not a wise decision was taken by General Dyer at all. So got his 150 soldiers, and there was a narrow lane, the only way in and out. Came with 150 soldiers, and don't forget, and General Dyer tried to bring a cannon also to do the mass killing, but the lane was so very narrow that he couldn't bring his cannon inside. So entering with his 150 soldier and lining up over there without any single warning, open fire on the crowd. So big damage was done. As a result, on the spot, 379 people died. So hundreds of casualties were there, over 1,500 casualties were there. And to show you certain points, like a Mard as well, where 120 people as well died. It was an open well in the past. So 120 people, as the people were being open fired, people tried to save their life, but they couldn't save their life because they started jumping onto each other. So some drowned, some crushed. So just because of the suffocating atmosphere in the well. So 120 dead bodies were taken out of that well. So more further on the corner we go, after the Mard as well, there are bullet marks on the wall. So in those days were not having automatic machine guns, otherwise with a certain psychology, he came over here, nobody would have survived. So more further we go, right in the center. In 1951, this garden, 4 years later after independence, was declared as a memorial garden, and we have a big memorial in the shape of flame. Martyrs to the memorial, people who died, 379 people, dead bodies. Just because a tribute was given, and this garden was turned into public memorial gardens. Just because of this garden, we got independence, because after this, even Mahatma Gandhi, all the way from South Africa, came all the way, as he knew that innocent people were shot. He came over here to have a protest against the British. A peaceful protest was held, and very well supported by the locals. And second visit, he was not allowed to enter Punjab. He was banned to enter Punjab by the British. So Mahatma Gandhi started his revolution in Delhi. As a result, we got independence in 1947, and that was a time the British knew that now it's time to wrap our stuff and go back to our own country.
And then the shooting started where we were before, which is down there.
Yeah.
And as you said, the people would run away and the British soldiers would follow them and just kind of mow them down. Yeah.
So this is the well, Mard as well, which has been covered. It was open well in the past.
Oh, this is where they jumped in.
Yeah. So you can see the depth of the well from the window. So you can read this point.
So this was the well that people jumped into to their death. So this bush is supposed to be a soldier aiming at their target. So this one's much clearer.
Jallianwala Bagh है, तो उन्होंने कार का नंबर है जाए। Yeah, a memorial to the martyrs.
Okay.
We actually say it as a flaming bullet because it's in the shape of flame. Bullet is on the flames. Flames on the bullet, sorry.
All right, so here we see some more bullet marks. So the British Army, they were firing from where? All the way over there?
No.
But they must have come closer, right?
From that side, and open firing was done, and as public ran towards the wall,
They followed them.
They followed them.
Ah.
Yeah.
So here's some more bullet marks. So today it's nice and quiet, but it's, you know, you try to picture what happened, and it's difficult to imagine.
The Martyrs Gallery. Photos of some local freedom fighters, and that's a guy, Udham Singh, who can prevent for a massacre. And that's a photo before going to London. He changed his look too. He looked like with a beard, proper beard person with a turban. And the story written how he took revenge. This is